Welcome everyone, my name is Red and I am casting the second semi-final, a matchup between TheViper versus Yo. The first match, that is the one that we see at the moment, is going to take place on, as you can all see it, and this beautiful name here, ECL Acropolis. Not normal Acropolis, but ECL Acropolis. There we go. And we're just going to start with introducing all the players here, and Yo is having the Magyars, and Viper is having the Slavs. Both Civs we've seen on Acropolis as well in the other semifinals a couple of minutes ago. Therefore, let's see. So just gonna start with Yo here, who has the Magyars, and his map is certainly okay in the back, right? He has this resource in the back, and they're easy to zone, and easy to secure, to prevent zoning from the enemies, kinda, unless some towers are being placed. The front though is completely open, so it's gonna be awkward to wall this one off. Building's gonna be needed, big time there. And also looking at the other resources, I like this one here. He has his gold there, and really close woodline there to go for. The other side is also really close, but not the best woodline in my opinion. So I say that this is actually nice. The deer patch is not the best. 2 deer over there, 3 deer over there, so it's not going to be nice for him if he goes for scouts, and he has the Magyars, and we can expect some scouts. Therefore, let's see. Looking at the other side of the map, on the right hand side, we see the almighty Viper, the infamous one, and he has the Slavs, as I've said it, and his map also kind of similar to the one that we've seen, but the gold is in a similar kind of good position, but the stone also not too much of a good stone. It can be walled off to secure it for sure, but I like the position of the stone of Yo way more. And yeah, while there are a couple of trees there that could be helpful, still, the walling, I feel like it's gonna be a bit awkward there as well. The front looks better than the one of Yo. Still, well, not the best situation there. He also went for this woodline directly. Interesting stuff. And I don't like the other woodlines too much. I feel that this woodline is pretty much great. Also, though, there's a possibility to put down some towers to zone this one off. So we gotta ask ourselves what's gonna happen here. With the Slavs, we can expect some, who knows, maybe we'll see some, awkward wild ball there. We see some of those man-at-arms rushes. Scout rushes even possible here for Yo. Definitely possible. The unfortunate stuff is that he will have troubles with his deer if he wants to push deer. But he is not about to push deer in the first place, as he is scouting hard here. He wants to know about his enemy base there. And yeah, gold wise, as I've said, it's fine. Viper could go for man-at-arms there without any problems. Let's see if this is going to take place though. I find this woodline quite bossy. Already going for this woodline is a good move. Of course. Oh my god, the llamas are being stolen there. Just want to see if Yo knows about that one. No, he doesn't. Therefore, Viper's safe for now. Viper's safe for now, and Yo is actually still looking for a lumber camp there. I'm sure this is the reason why he's still looking there. Will we go back home? Let's see about that one. So we see a 21 pop and a 22 pop. This certainly looks like what I've just mentioned. Do we see some more villagers going for some lumber camp? Or will we see even a mill or something like this? What's gonna happen? What? No, a lumber camp, okay. Alright, so yeah, this is a classical attempt to go for scouts, as I've said it. But with Viper, I'm not sure. We see a barracks. This time the barracks is still on in his base, not in the way that Larry did it last time. But where is his gold if he wants to go for some gold? Or does he just want to open with the militia? I'm sorry, I again touched my microphone there in an awkward way. Or does it want to go for something else? I don't know. Maybe open up with Militia and then just go into something else. Could be a way to do it. And now Yo certainly knows about this situation here. He sees it this one. And now the question is, what will Yo do with this information? And most importantly, how will Viper anticipate the next moves here? I'm sure Viper also already knows what's going on. The fact that Yo clicked up earlier means that he either goes for a Trush or a Squash. And since he has Magyar's, Trush doesn't make too much of sense here. And also it was way too late for Trush. Therefore, I'm pretty sure that he already knows, okay, this is going to be a typical Squash here. Time-wise, it looks like it. And we actually see a Squash by Viper as well. Okay, didn't expect this one to happen. Probably just adapted to this one pretty efficiently here. Answering to a Squash, but the Squash makes sense. Even though we have to keep in mind that the Magyar scouts have one more attack there, 3+3. Devastating in my opinion. I love it. Therefore, they will be stronger. Though this was a really bad move. Viper really well done here. I love it. The scout directly neutralized here by a spearman. Unfortunate stuff. This will, of course, decrease the effectiveness of this incoming Squash significantly. Still, Yo is there with an own spearman, therefore he's able to deal with any incoming scouts as well. Let's just see how the scouts will gonna be used. Probably they won't even be used in order to deal with this one here, or just a tiny bit, as there's enough of spearmen that I feel that he could actually go for the enemy base right away. But no, he's chasing those guys. He's chasing them at the moment, and who would have thought we still see some Trush. Not the purest Trush, Squash plus towers. What about a stone there? No stone being gathered? Are you kidding me? Okay. Yeah, that's it actually. Just one tower. Okay, I understand. Still, I ask myself, is the position of this tower beautiful? Or could have a bit more efficient just by putting it here. Let's see about the effect of this tower in a couple of seconds there. Well, actually, the scouts are super effective here at the moment, as they've survived so far and are inside of the base of Viper. And this tower now starting to deny this wood line, step by step here, arrow for arrow. I just feel that these villagers will be fine, which would have made more sense to put this tower over here. But now we see it. The Squash is on both sides. It's real. It's taking place. Now the question is who's losing more villagers. At the moment, it looks like Yo is having a tiny lead there. 29 villagers at the moment. Not that much of a difference though. And we gotta see who's more effective here. While the numbers are better for Viper, he has 5 scouts. Mega scouts obviously being stronger. This woodline has been fully denied. That's good for Yo. Caused a lot of idle time there. More wood being spent on another lumber camp earlier than expected. And now it's about who is gonna be more effective with the Squash. Oh my god. Good moves here, good moves, I like it. Also, those spearmen get closer than they should. One scout already down once again. Losing the scouts there. Unfortunate stuff. And the number of scouts actually increasing for the Viper. He has a decent number of farms here. And we know Slav farms, they work fast. Super fast. Therefore, he will be able to pump out a lot more scouts if he wants to. He even has the luxury to go for bloodlines. And maybe it's just a question of time when he gets the defensive upgrade as well. Alright, dealing with the... Oh, this is super unfortunate for Yo. Just one poke was done by 2 spearmen in total. Way too effective here. This Squash is super devastating at the moment. While Yo is going for double arch range, maybe we'll see some calf archers. The archers being produced for now. As long as he is in fuel age, then he'll maybe go for crossbow if his economy allows that one to happen. And then go into calf archers. But before all of this is going to take place, we have this huge problem here inside of Yo's place, that this army of scouts are way too effective here. Yo really stopped making scouts way too early. For sure, for sure. For sure. Instead he moved on to archers. He is able to cause some damage here. Wow. Unfortunate stuff. Look at this awkward woodline here. Just 2 or 3 trees there. Yeah, 2 trees now. It's not gonna be good for Yo. Interestingly, Viper with the farm simulator here, farm simulator of course, clicks up way earlier. Even though he went for more scouts, he was able to click up way earlier. This is really well done. Right? Yo going for archers would have allowed him to click up earlier. Not enough farms. That is for sure. Scale body armor incoming. Now we gotta ask ourselves, will he go for knights? Would make sense. You could even go for light cavalry if you wanted to. Why not? I mean, he has the farms for that one, but he goes for gold heavily, therefore we will see some knights. Probably just because of the fact that he knows that calf archers are approaching, or could be approaching. No, he doesn't even know about that one. He just no, he knows about that one. He saw the archers. The archers are not spawned randomly somewhere on the map. Obviously, they need archer ranges to be produced, and if Magyars go for archer ranges, most likely it's going to be calf archers incoming. Therefore, going for knights makes sense for now. And if he clicks up way earlier, which is the case, there won't be huge numbers of calf archers being able to deal with knights. Therefore, good stuff for Viper at the moment. Yo, no army now. Right. I mean, there's a little army left, but it's GG, man. It's GG. It's over. The first game is already over. 23 minutes there. And it's just, unfortunate stuff, man. Unfortunate stuff. Yo lost the first game. For given reasons. You can see why. Therefore, Viper now leading 1-0. Quick update of scores. And then we jump into the next game. Super fast. Sonic Tick asking where's Katsuni. Well, he's not there at the moment. I'm here. So yeah, the first game already done. Just thinking about what happened there. Flu also called it, Yo really stopped making scouts way too early. That is for sure. Because while he stopped doing that, he went into archers. As if he was kinda too early there with his transition into castle age. Going for exposed plus calf archers then. Too much of a fast move, especially because Viper still managed to pump out a lot more scouts than expected probably, that could deal with those spearmen pretty nicely. Better than expected though. Pretty bad fights with spearmen. They barely got pokes. Therefore, not well managed. That the scout rush of Viper is simply way too strong. And the fact that he clicked up then, and as well as having those farms up, farm simulator, 6, 7, 8 villages on gold. Just a matter of time before those knights gonna enter. And he could have just stayed with 1 TC, double stable, pump out knights, upgrade them. He already got the most important upgrades, as in bloodlines and the first army upgrade. Just getting the second army upgrade, and then it would be super devastating for the enemy. Therefore, I understand why you'll call it here. Unfortunate stuff. First game over. Let's see about the next one. And like I've said, the first matchup already been decided. Vivi is in the finals. Therefore, the winner of this matchup, Viper versus Mr. Yo, is going to enter the finals. Alright, I just hope that we're gonna start ASAP. Alright, there we go. The launch is real. Certainly looking forward to see some more stuff there, man. Alright, game is starting, and we'll tune in right away. There we go. So welcome everyone, my name is TheViper and I'm casting the second semi-final, the matchup between Yo and the Viper. This is all about entering the ECL finals of the first 1v1s that's taking place here at the moment. It's the second match, and it is going to take place on the Crossroads, man. See it, ECL Cross, man. Epic stuff, epic stuff. So what kind of matchup do we have here? It's Huns against Vikings. Interesting, interesting. Two different kinds of philosophies here. Let us see if one's gonna pay off or not. So let's just start with Viper here in yellow, surprisingly yellow. Looking at his map, exposed as expected on cross. Gold's awkward position here with the hill. Also stone bad position. No safe gold. Am I wrong here? He has this gold over there and also another gold over... gold over there. And another third gold far away there. Therefore, really not the best position. But as Hunts, it's fine. You gotta play it as aggressive as there's no tomorrow. You gotta play it like that. Otherwise, it's gonna be bad for him. Because this is certainly an opportunity for Yo to get control over these kind of areas. And to punish Viper for having a bad map there. Looking at Yo there. Obviously with the Vikings. Definitely not the best choice, in my opinion. I mean, of course they have advantages in water. But the question is, how much is gonna water matter here in the mid-game, late game then? Of course, gaining control over the water and having good food income is super important, but I don't think that this is gonna be much of a good thing having the Vikings here. I'm not sure we're gonna see. Maybe Yo has an idea here. Just wait until we can see. Tim Kaboom says Huns are the better Civ here. Well, makes sense, makes sense. I love to see Huns anywhere in Arabia type of maps here. I consider Cross to be in a similar category there, even though there's a major difference, obviously. Still, if Viper plays it as it is Arabia, just with the addition that he can add a dock there in order to boost his food income, I think the incoming scouts here are gonna be devastating. Just looking at the resources of Yo as well. Gold on the sides, stone super far away. This is his first stone, by the way. Wow, super awkward. Really bad map here. Only good thing could be the gold here on the side. He could wall this one up, but the distance between the wood patches, too much, simply too much. Cav Archer is the best unit in this game. Oh. But before we talk about unit choices here, this villager just called it a day for now. And just ripped. Viper actually going for Loom. Interesting, interesting stuff. He just didn't feel too confident about it. For given reasons, of course, I don't even blame him. He couldn't use his sheep to block. He couldn't afford getting his another villager to block this spore. Therefore, just getting a Loom is the safest thing to go for. As Yo was able to steal 2 sheep there. But karma is always a thing. He lost his own villager. Are they allowed to re? They were, I mean, there are different kinds of rules there. Not, I don't want to spread fake news there, but they're all written down in those books, in the handbook of the ECL, and you can read the specific reasons to call restand, who was able to call re how many times and stuff like that. This villager in trouble, and Viper doing something really sneaky here. I mean, it's not sneaky anymore as Yo found out about this one, but now there's gonna be a dog in the pond of Yo, and he should produce something against this one pretty soon. Once he reaches fuel age, this will be the case. Problem is now Viper obviously being in fuel age earlier, and also Vikings not really good in fuel age with military units on water. Therefore, not the best thing here at the moment. And this is some walling attempt here. Oh my, Yo wants to play defensively. Viper surely has the worst map, but not sure if this is the right thing to do. We'll see, we'll see. I don't think that Yo's going for the right thing at the moment. We'll see, we'll see. He wants to play it safe, he wants to be walled in, he wants to show his impact in the game and cast stage most likely. Even though he has clicked up with 23 pop. No, not at all, not at all. Taking this away. It was, let me do some quick math here, 21 pop. It was 21 pop. Something like that. Just erasing those 3 fish there and adding this one dead villager there, you know. Therefore, this is at the moment. I don't like the snakes play. So it says, well, let's see about this one. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We have some little villager fight here. And we're gonna see an archer range being dropped. With the Vikings, obviously, they have good. I was going to say excellent, but they're fine. They have all the upgrades that you need for archers. Therefore, it's fine to go for archer ranges. But we see this year a stable with scouts. Therefore, those archers are gonna have a tough time here when facing the scouts here. Spearman obviously makes sense here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Trush by Viper. Little Trush though. A cute little Trush. Nothing too much of a worrying thing here, just one tower incoming. Still denying this wood line pretty efficiently. Therefore, it's gonna be tough pretty soon. We see some messed up game. I like what we see here. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Wow, so many things happening at the same time. So water being lost for Yo. Meanwhile, feudal army approaching. Nice palisade gate walling there. Counter archer range being built, probably for some skirmishes. And stone. More stone. Why is that? This attempt failed. Yo's not gonna get trushed here anytime soon. Unless Viper goes full aggressive here with his villagers. Instead he goes for defensive towers. Makes sense, makes sense. Let's see. Let's also see about Viper's offensive moves here. So far we don't see anything here anymore. As he's busy dealing with this situation, Yo instead is the one that goes for a tower. Just trying to keep track on everything here. Skirmishes incoming. Blacksmith incoming, therefore fletching incoming pretty soon. What about Yo? Does he have a blacksmith now? Nope, not yet, not yet. Oh my god, lovely stuff. Look at this, guys, man. Look at this. Do I even have to say anything about this anymore? Do I even have to mention it? What is this, man? While this is not the most effective trap here, it certainly bought some time for Viper. I like it. Always some nice moves. Seeing this one here. Oh my god. And yeah, that is it for the moment. Double archer range incoming, so we will expect some archers incoming. Let's see. So there's a lot of gold. What about a stone? Do we see some stone? Nope, no stone for Yo. So this This tower was just a one-time thing here, just to make sure that this area is safe for Yo, and also this gold is being denied. Viper with 6 fish lead. Nah, man, it's even... Yeah, I mean, you were right at that moment, I guess. But yeah, 9 fish lead even. Yeah, of course. I mean, this fish has been denied. This is super significant, which forces Yo to go for deer, berries, and also farms. While Viper builds only 1 farm so far. Double arch range also incoming from him now. So most likely we'll see some CA, as Mr. Dutovic called it. I believe it was him. Would make sense. Why not? Why not? Also, this army of skirmish is quite nice here now with fletching. Good stuff. And on the other hand, Yo without fletching so far. Interesting, to say the least here. And yeah, indeed, weird strategies on both sides. Recon issue is just calling it there. That is for sure. Especially this tower was just... why? Why? And now we're gonna see a castle probably, most likely, being put down once he clicks up. Looking at his economy, we're nowhere near it though. We'll go for some more towers then, because this is way too much on stone for now. If you keep in mind that he has little on gold. The problem is, does he have anything on gold now? He will have, okay. No, I think it's gonna be a castle though. Yo has to tell the dogs. Well, he has to. That is for sure. Offensive market incoming now. Forward markets. Which is more of a sign that he wants to sell stone. Or spend his gold on food. He wants to click up ASAP. As he somehow feels that since there's no more aggression coming by Viper, that Viper's actually about to click up here. Yeah, Flu called it there. Damn right, bro. No fire galleys really kills you on the land water hybrid mess. Right? Right? This is what I said as well. Why? Why would you do so? Even if Viper had no intentions in placing down this dog. Seeing that his enemy has Vikings, definitely ask. On this kind of map, definitely ask for going for a sneaky dog there. Just to deny fish. Alright, so we can see it, Yo, even clicking up earlier here. Let's see what we can expect from him. Expos probably. Viper obviously going for bloodlines. Question is he gonna make use out of those archer ranges? Most likely. So asking myself if he's gonna place down 1 more archer range. Then, of course, calf archers would be a great thing to see. I don't like this move by Viper at the moment. Losing too much here. Could have made use out of those skirms, knowing that his enemy is getting to castle age right now. Okay, the scouts are there now. We have to keep in mind the scouts have +1 attack, I mean in total +3 now, and +1 defense there. Therefore, even if he goes for knights, they're gonna be quite strong there. I thought maybe he will just invest into more arch ranges and then pump out those cav archers, but no, we're seeing both. We're gonna see double archer range. Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Why, man? I mean, I'm asking why, but we've talked about it the last 5 minutes, right? It's over. 20 fishing ship, man. Viper has 729 food at the moment. He's gonna pump out knights at the same time, also calf archers so easily. And if it works for him, who knows? Second TC pretty soon. Therefore, it's GG already. Viper won this one as well. Wow, again, really fast matchup here. But with this kind of Sith matchup here, Vikings on and Huns on cross, nothing too surprising, in my opinion. Alright, so the score changed. 2-0 now. It's getting tight for Yo. That is for sure. Alright, so let's see for the next game. Rakonish is saying, good to see Yo trying to keep up by putting pressure on Viper though. Right, but I feel that his what was it? He was there on this hill, placing down the tower, right? With I mean, all surrounding the stable of Viper there. I felt that he stagnated there some kind of. He was just standing around there, and he could have moved forward maybe, but he couldn't, as his army was not strong enough to deal with the situation with the base of Viper for that moment. And I feel that he stagnated there and couldn't continue to walk. Therefore, the pressure that he built up didn't do too much anymore, and that allowed Viper to just continue his strat there, which was basically going heavy on fish, 20 fish in the end, clicking up easily, and then go for knights and calf archers all day. Viper makes 4-3-3-2 only live for viewers. I see. Alright, so the next game is starting. There we go. And I'm gonna change over the screen here. So welcome everyone, my name is TheViper, and we are about to see the second semifinals of the ECL 1v1, a matchup between Viper and Yo. And this is game number 3, the score is 2-0, and we're here on beloved ECL Budapest. And about to see Huns by Yo against Italians by Viper. Therefore, interesting thing. So we got Viper on the left hand side, who has his resources in the middle of his 2 TCs there. Interesting. And a couple of more resources in the middle, obviously, as usual. But this time, there's only 1 gold on the back there. A little bit of stone there. So a lot of things on the side, so to speak, basically in the middle of those TCs, 2 TCs. Whoops, 2 TCs, oh my god. And looking at Yo's map there, way more resources in the back. Convenient stuff. Convenient stuff for sure. Therefore, just asking myself what we can expect here this time. So Huns on Budapest, that is interesting. This is a land-water hybrid kind of map, but in Budapest I feel like people tend to go less on water. There is some fish that you can go for, but we've seen it's the last match between Liray and Vivi there. No one went for water, as far as I can remember. Therefore, not sure what we can expect this time. Many things are possible to go for. Italians, obviously, easy to go for the next stage. Good archers, tanky archers. Yeah. Anything else to mention here about the Italians? With the possibilities? I mean, we can expect both to play as defensively as possible, walling off areas, maybe probably going for Trush, sorry about that, or Fast Castle, obviously. And it would be quite interesting to see one of them going more aggressively, and I could expect this one from Yo, maybe with the Huns that he could go for fuel aggression already, maybe interrupting Viper's plans to go for the next stage. Let's see about this one though. Rakonish asking, also they start with 2 TCs, yes sir, 2 TCs, also wild boar denials. Oh no man, he's killing the boar. No, he's just stealing it. What does it do? No, he's not even stealing it. What does it do? No, he just wants to make sure that Viper's having troubles just getting it. By the way, we're seeing the first stock by Viper. Oh, there. And I'm just keeping track of this very happening here. Luckily, the Will has Loom already. Therefore, again, not the nicest ball over here. Yo actually made sure that Viper loses a bit of time there. And yeah, 2 TCs, 2 scouts. If you lose 1 scout, you still have 1 going, obviously. Also deer in the middle, a lot of deer in the middle, obviously, on Budapest. So we can see some interesting stuff taking place in the middle. It's going to be the question who's going to wall, who's going to wall where, who's going to take control of the resources in the middle. And Yo already knows about this here, as he was here trying to lane the board there. So he knows that he could actually go for some aggressive gameplay and maybe go for some denial of resources. A castle here would be the most devastating thing ever in Castle Age. So let's see what we can expect from both sides. For the Huns, obviously going for scouts first, knights, cav archers, all those things are possible. Basically with Huns you can do anything, most of the things. Super versatile civilization there. This is why I love Huns War. Still, you gotta be considering all of the possibilities that you have on specific maps, specific matchups and so on. And most importantly, Viper is the one going for a fish, right? But Yo doesn't do so. So he decides against this idea. Question is that a good move? Is he even aware of the fact that Viper is going for fish? Probably not. Therefore, I mean, he wants to find out about this one. And he scouts those pawns here. Also getting some more information about all of those Vil's behaviors there. Placing the palisades. But if he sees about this one, I wonder what Yo's reaction will be. Probably he will be forced to go for deer really heavily. Trying to compensate some stuff. We see barracks being put down. So certainly indication for fuel aggression. Hey there, Dobbs. How you doing, man? Thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Had a great time with you and Mr. GPN yesterday. It was really nice. Nice show match indeed. And yeah, we can see it. The stable's being put down, therefore it's about to happen, man. It's about to happen. But also, Viper not being the passive guy here, as his walling attempt was just for the sake of securing the sides of his map. He will as well go for some aggression. Question is, what will he do? Will he just counter scouts? Will he go for archers plus spearmen? Will he stay with spearmen? Looking at his gold there for a second, he has villagers on gold as well as Yo, therefore everything is possible. And we see archer ranges, blacksmith, therefore good moves, good moves. Let's see. So we learned today that Yo does not care about fishing. Yeah, it seems. Not going for fishing has little advantages as well as disadvantages, huge disadvantages, obviously. And since the meta is going for fish most of the times, it seems that the advantages of going for fishing is always outweighing the disadvantages. Therefore, yeah. While Yo saves on wood, kinda, he can go and invest it on other buildings. I don't even know how to phrase it. It's just the fact that bloodlines are even incoming, fast cast cav archers incoming. Therefore, we can expect some raiding attempts here. If there's a gap, of course. The question is what's gonna be Viper's move here. He's getting fletching as well. 2 archer ranges as well. Will he go for elite skirms? Will he go for siege elite skirms? This could be a way to deal with cav archers pretty efficiently in my opinion. But he has his archers there for now. Let's see. Let's see. Now, Oh yeah, Tim Toon Kaboom asking, did you win the show match, Dobbs? Yes, he did. If you want to find out about how he did it, just check out my latest video there. It was yesterday evening. We had a great time there, for sure. Really fun times, really fun times. The second game was just hilarious. The Siege Tower of Doom on Arena. Fun stuff. So yeah, we can see it. Yo and Castle H way earlier. Therefore, being able to pump out Cav Archers and the Siege Workshop earlier. Viper though, and Castle H now as well. And let's see about his unit composition. I'm really wondering, he will go for expos though. So no kinds of skirms or anything else. Yo is building his first dock. Well, what is he doing? Where? Where is that? Where is that? Oh, here. Oh, well. Well, good morning, sir. Drunken Gamer for Life. I'm just here to support my mans here. ATST for Life. Drunken Gamer for Life. We just implemented the ATST emote into this channel, so everyone who goes for a sub will be able to use that one. For those of you who don't know, I tend to use the expression at the same time a lot. I have been preventing this for today. I haven't said it. I guess I just said it one time there. Therefore, I just waited for Drunken Gamer to arrive, and now I can freely say it whenever I want to. So these Cav Archers are approaching, and at the same time, we got the crossbows over here waiting for this army to approach. Question is how to deal with it. Those expos won't be able to deal with it alone, that is for sure, as this mangonel will be quite devastating. Counter mangonel is to be produced in order to deal with the situation. Mangonels in general against Cav Archers, nice thing anyway. So there we go. Italian's building looked good. Nice for playing Age of SimCity. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, there we go, man. ATST is there. It's real, man. It's real. It was it was the most hilarious thing. Yeah, this matchup. This was Nomad Battlegrounds, and it was 6 AM in the morning, and everyone was just freaking out, man. Alright, so this is at the moment the pressure is being applied by Yo. Pretty well here, and we see a monastery. Interesting stuff. What can we expect here? What will he go for? Why does he use those monks that will be incoming? Questions over questions. And we see it, people. We see one fishing ship so far. One fishing ship by Yo. 13 fishing ships by Viper, obviously. Nightbot is anti-hype for sure. I saw your message, but yeah, man, what can I say? By the way, guys, I cannot see if you sub or cheer or something like this, or donate even, as the technical stuff is not being too optimal for this one. This will be changed, obviously. We will find solutions for that one. If you go for some kind of move like that, just do let me know. Just write me in private, even if you don't feel like to write it in chat, and I'll mention it on stream. Obviously, I am not here to ignore your beautiful, beautiful tributes here for our stream, and I pretty much appreciate it on behalf of Will Be Official, obviously. Finally, a game where Yo can actually play, right? There we go, you're right. So we can see this Cav Archer army is actually pretty much of a danger. This castle though, making sure that no one will enter this way for now. Let's see how this is gonna take place. Bad stuff, bad stuff. Ooh. The first hit was devastating. And way more devastating hits here. Both are fully upgraded for cast stage. Talking about Cav Archers and Expos at the moment. Oh my god. Bad fight, Mr. Yo. Why? We've seen way better moves here on Legacy of the Huns. We saw some exit calf archers, calf archer micro there. But for Yo at the moment, this one here, not good at all. I like what Viper does, he's fully aware. But those Mangonels were way too effective. We saw way too many calf archers just bit the dust there. Therefore, not that much of a good thing here. Yeah, my micro units, yo, what's happening? Come on, come on. Counter tower incoming. Bloody counter tower. Counter castle incoming. And Imp incoming as well for both sides. Viper reaching Imp 2 minutes earlier though. With the Italians, obviously, that's easier to do so. It's pretty cheap for them. So the question is now, what are the options? Thing is, Yo has the Huns. Huns, as we know, are really efficient in most of the ages. Specifically in Feudal, Castle and Early Imp. And I'm just saying early Imp because once they run out of gold, it's gonna be tough for them. They have really strong gold units. Their calf archers are infamous. Their stables are infamous for producing that fast. But once you run out of steam, it's gonna be pretty difficult to maintain the pressure. While for Italians, I see a little bit more hope there, especially because they save resources quite a lot when clicking up. I feel that they would have a little bit more steam there. But it's gonna be most importantly about the middle of the map here. Who's gonna maintain the position here, who's gonna maintain the control. And if one player has the control, he will obviously have more stone and especially more gold. Which means then he will go for more stronger units. And we see the Arbalests here. No Bracer yet, but Chemistry incoming and Bracers incoming pretty soon as well. Oh no, they have Bracer, right? I'm always mixing this one up. When you run out of Scream, specifically, life is difficult too. Yeah, I can confirm, man. I can confirm for sure. Ooh, nice moves. These Arbals feel like they are double the speed in comparison to all the other units that we see. They're so efficient. They snipe so fast. They can even take on this fight at the moment, as Yo has reached him only just now, not having Bracer yet, not having Chemistry yet. The Viper even having the luxury to get Ring Archer armor. Conscription incoming. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Timtun Kaboom getting the first sub here that I've at least saw here taking place. Great stuff, man. Thanks so much. Thank you for the sub, bro. And it's GG. I cannot believe it, guys, but it's actually over. Sorry that I didn't put a climax into my way of talking at the moment, because I was so happy about Timtun Kaboom going for the sub. On behalf of Fish, I thank you. Thanks a lot. And Drunken Gamer is saying I can't sub on my phone. Man, feels bad. Feels bad. And yeah, man, this was pretty straightforward. 3-0. Zero chance there for Yo. Ah, sad stuff, sad stuff. The question is, why did he lose this one? He was able to get into his base, then this castle came up. Was he too slow? Was he too slow? Was it too much of a striking parameter that he had? Wait, he has zero. Oh yeah, he had idle fishing ships there. And Viper had 24 active fishing ships that even went for fish traps there. Was it the difference here? Also being able to go for Imp way faster. It feels like Viper just made sure that he went to Imp as fast as possible, just to neutralize all the benefits of Huns being so strong in both Castle and early Imp. Viper just made sure that he reaches that stage in which his Arbalists are gonna get so strong. And yeah, there we have it. Arbalists just ate through all of this. Bad fights from Yo. Bad micro, unfortunately. Good micro by Viper. No surprise. And that's it for this one. It's over. Viper is in the finals. The best of 5 he won 3-0. And he will be facing Vivi. Great stuff. Alright, just gonna update the scoreboard here and just wanna make sure that if everything is fine so far, just for the sake of everything, I'll just update it here. 3-0. There we go. Just to have it correctly here. And now we'll switch over. And I will use the time to upgrade some more stuff, update it. And then we'll see. Wanted this new sub for the finals. Well, now you're even able to use the ATST emote there whenever you feel like it. Feel free to spam it whenever I say it. Alright, I'll just do some updates now here with the scoreboard, stuff like that. And what do you think, guys? Viper against Vivi. Who's gonna do it? Who's the favorite in this kind of matchup? Sorry for these awkward sounds. The shelf is just shelf here in our other room is just a bit too much of a dominance. Sound producer there. I'm having troubles with updating the scoreboard at the moment, but we have time. We have time. It's just I wish I could just find a better solution with this one, but it'll be fine. We have time. All good. No need for Demi's panic. Alright, looks good, looks good. Alright, let me see real quick about all of the stuff here. Alright, looking good. We're good, we're good. So whenever they feel like it, we can just proceed here. Oh yeah, I should maybe just also update the score. All good. For those who are just wondering what I'm talking about, I'm just working off screen at the moment, just updating some stuff, but I guess you can tell. And now it should be fine. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Hey, if you guys need like a midstream royalty free like other MLG streams, I am. And cast, I got you. Well, that's cool. That's cool. But did you know? I also know a guy that is into music production. Cuff me. Well, that's actually. I'm even sure. You know, you were mentioning Future, right? That song at the same damn time. You know that he's working with 808 Mafia there. Two of those guys are my buddies actually. Just for you also to get into what I'm talking about. But yeah, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. But yeah, you're right. Actually, filling in some royalty-free music. I could even play my own music here, but I feel hip hop and stuff like this is maybe just a bit too much. I feel music that doesn't involve too much of percussion would be nice. Some royalty-free role game, RTS game type of music, but it needs to be royalty-free. That's for sure. The same amazing guy that helped bring ATST, man. It's a drunken gamer for life. Cool. Alright. I'll just mute my mic for a second to have a proper sip of water here. Alright, now I'm back, man. Now I'm back. All good. So I'm ready whenever they are ready. Yeah. Just waiting now. Right, right. No royalty problems. If it's made from scratch, always work with VSTs. No samples. Then you're good. Exactly, guys. This is how to do it. Drunken gamer with the knowledge there, which is pretty accurate, I must say. And yeah, so I just can't wait until it all starts here. I guess we don't have to wait for too long. Just a matter of time here. Couple of seconds. It's gonna be awesome for sure, man. Yeah, just for your information, so tomorrow we'll have some stuff going on as well. Let me just open the calendar here real quick. So first of all, there's going to be the weekend SmackDown at 14 GMT. If you feel like it, please join. It's a casual type of community tournament in which you can get your first type of experience considering this tournament feeling. You know, it's something else than playing random games. That's for sure. You could even win Woobly Premium. It's a one-day tournament, so if you have the time on Sunday, go for it. Then we also have, most likely, we will see some Legacy of the Huns recasts. I'm gonna watch all those records of the games that I haven't watched as I was at work when most of the people were playing. And yeah, I'll keep you updated if I find out about the time. Probably it's gonna be somewhere around, let me say, 21-22 GMT. Probably then, but I'll do it. And other than that, that is it for this week. Apollo says hello. Well, hello there, Apollo. How are you doing, man? You good? Good to have you here as well. Apollo, man. Good guy for sure. And yeah, so that is it for this week. Next week, we're also going to have a lot of Legacy of the Huns games taking place, also Nomad Battlegrounds taking place. So many nice things. Unfortunately, most of the things I won't be able to cast. I mean, myself. Hopefully, other people from Woobly Official are going to do that. I would definitely suggest so. The games are mostly in the afternoon for me. That's the time when I go to work. Therefore, not going to be possible for me. But I'm sure that if there's something on the weekends, considering Legacy Hunts, I will basically just use all the time that I have just to show this one, as it is one of the tournaments that I like the most so far, at the moment, at least. So that is one thing. Yeah. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I'm just hoping for this game to start. Would be nice to watch the finals of the ECL 1v1. If you want to know about the maps, type in !maps. If you want to know about the civilization pool, just type in !civ pool. And then we're gonna see what kind of maps we can expect. It's gonna be best of 5 as well. And we're certainly going to see some aggressive gameplays from both sides. We got Vivi against Viper. That's some next level skill type of matchup there. Vivi being super aggressive, all in type of playing. Viper super adaptive there. Could be nice. Also hoping for the right maps to appear. I still haven't seen an arena. It's so sad, but I guess we won't see arena in this tournament now, at least in these finals. I want to see some valley. I want to see Acropolis again. Cross is also nice. And then Scandinavia. Budapest, I gotta be honest, I'm not the biggest Budapest fan. I like it more classically, you know? Just having one TC, one scout. I'm also not the biggest fan of water. I mean, we have water on Cross in Scandinavia as well. But I feel the less water, the better, actually. I'm the more land type of viewer and player. What is a good place to buy AoE t-shirts? Well, good question indeed. Depends on what you mean by Age of Empires t-shirt. Just a normal Age of Empires t-shirt? Then you should probably, I don't even know, look for Microsoft. Probably they have some shop or something like this. But if you want to look for a specific t-shirt of a certain player or something like this, you need to go for their pages. And look at that one. So we're gonna have we will actually see some arena, I guess. Will the first match be arena? I mean, 5 maps are being mentioned here. That doesn't mean that it's gonna be all maps being played. It's not a spoiler like that. It's just the chosen maps for the next upcoming possible matchups. Of course, I hope to see all 5 matches. Players must at least use 3 civs from the pool, so they can even use 2 other civs. Interesting. Drunken Gamer for Life with the sub. Thank you, man. On behalf of Fulby Official, we thank you. We really appreciate the support here. Now you're finally able to use the smiley, the emotes. Yes, sir. At the same time, man. At the same time. For your sake, I'm gonna even. I'm gonna use this one a lot here in this final here, just for your sake, just for the sake of all the people that made this emote actually real here. So, oh guys, good stuff, good stuff. I really appreciate this one. Alright, so we're about to start. Zero Empire is just checking on the Spanish people as well. And once we get the C from them, we can start. I should have even updated text here on the left hand side. I just realized, as today's matches are already over, we're gonna have the finals now. There we go. Alright, so I'm ready whenever they are ready. Drunken Gamer just there for the legacy of the ATSD. Yeah, let's see how this is gonna evolve. Most of you know probably I'm quite new here with Will Be Official. Couple of weeks, not even a month, I guess. And so far it has been really great. Had a lot of fun casting, with the others here part of Will Be Official. Being in contact with the people of Will Be Official is just a great surrounding, I feel. And certainly looking forward to having a lot of more of those great moments together with Will Be Official and of course you guys. Because yeah, what can we say, man? It's just really awesome to entertain you as well, to cast off those games for you, and we will not stop doing so. Therefore, every sign of help, as in just contribution, be it watching us, following us, subbing us, or I don't know what kinds of things you could even do. We appreciate everything, but you just being here is the most important thing, of course. And you wouldn't be here if we weren't here. but we wouldn't be here if you weren't there as well. So I guess it's mutual appreciation here at the moment, and we will definitely make sure that we are going to cast as much as possible.